Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna and this is my first video of 2023. I am very excited, thrilled. In today's video, I am going to be unboxing this package from Juvia'S Place. Juvia'S Place had a blowout sale this past December, and I went ahead and grabbed some goodies for up to 50% off. Plus, I used a discount code, so I saved an additional 20% off. Oh yeah, these goodies were very cheap, but I'll be sharing all of that in the video. So I also wrote a blog about my best money saving tips when buying new makeup, and I will go ahead and link that in the description, and I will leave the address here on the screen so that you can visit that and make sure you don't miss out my tips. I don't want to make this video longer than I have to, so I will link all of my social media accounts down below in the description. Go ahead and follow me, like, subscribe, and go and show some little love to all of the content that I put out there. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump into this unboxing. So the first product that we have is the Walhalla palette by Juvia'S Place. The Walhalla palette retails for $37, but as part of their 50% off sale, I got it for just $18.50. But I applied a discount code and I saved an additional 20% off. So it must have been what, like about almost $4 that I saved on top of the $18. So I got this for around $14. So from $37, I scored this at $14. Let's show you really quick what it looks like. I hope that you can appreciate just how beautiful this palette is. So this is a close-up of the palette. As you can see, it has very beautiful colors. They are very bright and vivid. I loved the glitters in this palette, and the glitter that I was sold on the most was this one right here, which is like a teal kind of glitter. I have never seen this before, so I cannot wait to try this out. But for now, I am going to go ahead and share some swatches with you. So I will be doing the shade Clout, which is this pressed glitter right here. Okay, so let me go ahead and take that with my finger. And you can see that it is very pigmented. This is the reason why I'm a huge fan of Juvia'S Place, because their pigment is insane and just the quality of their product is so amazing. It is never a miss with Juvia'S Place. But this is what it looks like, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch that. And that's what the swatch looks like. It kind of looks like a very metallic shade, which I love. And the next shade that I will be swatching is, I think I'm going to go with Envy, which is this light purple one right here. And it looks a little bit like holographic. So let's see how this swatches. I'm going to go ahead and do that right here. Okay, I kind of like it. It is very light, but I think it'll make an excellent shimmer. And the next shade that I really want to try, because I feel it is very bright, it is this one right here, which is called Busy Body. I'm taking that with my finger. You can tell how bright it is. And let's go ahead and swatch that right here on the bottom. Okay, that is bright. Okay, that is very pigmented. Very bright. I love it. If you want to see any other swatches from the Walhalla palette, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will be more than happy to create a video just for you. This palette right here is part of a series. They do have Olori 1, 2, and 3, and I was just missing 2, so I'm so happy that I was able to get it at this sale price. The Olori 2 palette retails for $15, but they had it on sale for $7.50 Remember, I used my 20% off, my additional 20% off. So it actually came out to around like 5 something. So this is what Olori 2 looks like. And it is an all blue palette, as you can see. So for this palette, I will be swatching the shimmers, and I will be swatching this one right here, this shade right here, and this shade right here. Let's go ahead and swatch. First off, color number 1. Okay. It's a very intense pigment, as you can see, and I like that it has these glitters that almost seem reflective, so it is a stunning shimmer. Okay, swatch number 2. This looks kind of like a silver blue, if it makes any sense. It looks kind of like silver, but with a blue, like a blue kind of hue. And this is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and swatch that. Oh, it is beautiful. It looks almost metallic. Stunning. And the last swatch is this blue right here. This is our third and last swatch. Okay, this blue, you might think they're all shimmers, they all look the same, but really they don't. This blue right here is very shimmering like the first blue shade, except that this blue looks almost metallic, as you can see. Let's swatch. And that's what it looks like. It is a darker kind of blue, in contrast to the first one. It also has those reflective shimmers that I was talking about, but this one does look a little bit more metallic than the first, and it is also darker. I have this product from Juvia'S skincare line, and this is the niacinamide serum. It has 20% niacinamide, and it is used to refine, brighten, and clarify your skin. So I am opening up my product, and this is what it looks like. First impression is that it is really small. It is just 30 ml, and regular price for this product is $20. I got it as part of their sale for $10, but with a discount code that I used for 20% off, I actually got it for $8, which is not that bad given the size. I don't know if I would pay $20 for it though, because my number one alternative that I've been using for years now is the one from The Ordinary, niacinamide, and I can guarantee you it is much less. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pump a little bit, see if it has any scent. I don't know if you can see, if you can appreciate. I don't find that it has a scent. The consistency is much different than the one that I have. But it does apply very well on the skin. Of course, I cannot give you my full review until I try it out a couple of times. I have the Mauves palette. Like the Olori 2 palette, this one retails for $15, and I got it for $7.50. With the additional 20% off, of course, it came out to like $5 and some cents. Let's open it up. I am still very impressed, because within just 6 shades you have your mattes, which are 3, and you have this lighter shade of pink, and then you have this deeper one, which we can use this as our transition shade, and maybe this for our crease. And I also love that it is very well balanced with 3 shimmers, and we have this pressed glitter right here. This is more like a metallic shimmer. And then this pink one here has shimmers, but they are very, very subtle, like very, very few. So let's go ahead and swatch these. Let's see how they turn out. Here look very similar, but I don't want to swatch both of them because I want to give the other shades a chance. So I will be swatching this one right here. Okay, let's swatch. Okay. And there you have the first swatch. It looks like a deep kind of, so I am loving that shade. I am. I can already picture how well it'll blend with that light pink shade that I just mentioned. And then the next shade that I want to swatch is this one right here. This looks sort of metallic, just like our other shades, the other shimmer shades. Ooh, that's pretty. Not as metallic as I thought, but it is shimmery. And look at that contrast. It's beautiful. Last but least, I am going to swatch this pink shade here, which is matte, just because I want to see how it goes against the darker shade of purple that we swatched earlier. And I'm swatching that on top of the purple so that we can get a better look. That is stunning. This color story right here, it is stunning. You have pinks, you have purples, you have mauves, you have shimmers, you have mattes. It's a small palette, but it's well worth the money. Bought this for like $5 at some sets, so I really scored with this one. How about this one? The colors on the website looked stunning, but like I said, I wasn't willing to spend $10 for this palette right here. But I am so happy that it was a part of their 50% off sale, so I scored this at $5. With that 20%, I scored it at $4. Now let's open it and test it out. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? What do y'all think? Have y'all tried it? Okay. Moment of truth. Okay, my first impression. I love it. It is beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so impressed. I love it. Like I said, I was a little bit scared because this is one of the smallest palettes that I've ever joined from Juvia'S. And I just wasn't too sure about it, but look at the shimmers. Just look at the shimmers. This palette comes with its fair share of mattes and shimmers. And I like that basically for every shimmer, it has a matte to go with it. So you can have a very well balanced eye look with this small palette. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth the $4. And here we have this like hunter green or forest green, and you can see that right next to it we have this green shimmer that goes perfectly with it. And then at the top, or the top row, we have this brown that really serves as a transition shade for all the shades in the palette. So we also have this coral matte, but then you have this shimmer that goes perfectly with that coral, or it's more like of a burnt orange, not a coral. This is coral. I think this would be more burnt orange. So we actually have these two shades that pair perfectly with that one. So as you can see, it is a very balanced palette for every matte. It has a shimmer, it has an awesome transition shade. Now let's swatch. It's Nomad, which is this green right here. Ooh, that's pretty. That's rich and it's deep. I have never seen a green like this one. It is stunning. And next, I am going to swatch this shimmer green shade right here, which I said, remember I said it goes perfectly with this forest green matte shade. Let's test that out. So let's swatch. Ooh, okay. that's swatched a little bit differently. Here on the palette, it looks like a green kind of shimmer, like a metallic green, but then look at that on my arm. It does have a hint of green. It does have a hint of like metallic green, but it looks kind of like brown or purplish brown. It is a beautiful shade. And the next color that I'm going to try is the Coral Shimmer. Let's swatch. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look. Oh my goodness. Okay, the coral one is my favorite. So this is the Fula palette. Juvia'S will create these bundles inspired by your favorite influencers, or, you know, based on their collections. These bundles usually include an eyeshadow palette, a lip product, a cheek product, a highlighter, some kind of eyeliner, or lip liner. This is not the first time. But guys, this bundle was a total steal. It is the best purchase I have ever made from Juvia'S. This bundle is called the Jose bundle. And let me show you what I got. Okay, first of all, the bundle was $16 or $16.50, I believe. I think the original price was I think it was like $32. So I scored it for $16. Plus my additional 20% off. It came out to like approximately $12, somewhere around that. So let me show you what I got for about $12. The first product that I have to start off with is this one. This is the Nubian Earth palette. I remember seeing this palette when it first came out at Ulta, and I really wanted it so bad at Ulta. I was shopping for a friend for her birthday gift, and this is what I got her. I bought this palette for $20 because that is the retail price. $20. Got the bundle for $12. I hope you see where I'm going, because I'm just shocked that I was able to score this bundle for $12 when the palette itself retails for $20. So I got the Nubian Earth palette. I also got this blush as part of the bundle, and this is their Volume 6 blush. And I also got these amazing lashes, which are part of their Nubian collection. It is called Nubian Lash Egypt XL. Maximum volume, they are 19 mm lashes. Score, I tell you. And I also got two lip products. Number one is this lipstick from their Reds collection, and it is in the shade Perfect Red. And this other matte lipstick from their Nudes collection, and this is in the shade Lady. Open up the blush and show you all the blush. Okay. This is what the blush looks like. And I don't know if you can really appreciate it on camera, but this shade is like a very light orange shade. I have never seen anything like it for blush. And this is just straight up orange. Like, it is vivid, it is bright, it is orange. I do have other blush palettes from this collection, but this, stunning. I am going to open up the Nubian palette and share it with you all. When I was shopping for a friend's gift and I swatched this at Ulta, I immediately fell in love with it. But it was either get it for myself or get it as a gift. And of course, I had to buy the gift. So when I was able to score the entire bundle for like $12, I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe it. I had to get it. Okay, moment of truth. And this is what the Nubian palette looks like. This is the end of my unboxing. I hope that you all enjoyed my Juvia'S Place haul. As you can see, based on the swatches, you know, the pigment is insane. The quality, the formula of their shadows, it is always on point. It will never be a miss. And the color stories are just beautiful. I shared this unboxing was so that I can share with you all, like I mentioned at the beginning, my money saving tips when it comes to buying new makeup. So, when to buy new makeup. My 3 best tips for when to buy new makeup and save money are these. Number 1, always look for sales. Makeup companies and brands will sometimes have huge, massive sales, so always be on the lookout for these. Because as you can see, you can save up to 50% off, and most of these sales you can also include a discount code on top of that. So imagine getting 70% off. Like, who doesn't want that? Saving money. And you get to buy the makeup that you've always wanted to try and the makeup brands that are popular at the moment. For the month of December of 2022, a lot of makeup companies had massive sales, even prestigious and luxury brands such as NARS. I also scored some NARS goodies at 30% off, which might not seem like a lot, but if you know if you know how much one NARS product retails for, 30% off, trust me, is a very good chunk of savings. Tip number 2. You might ask yourself, how can I always, you know, like stay in the loop or be in the loop when it comes to sales? Like, how do I know? How do I find out? Easy peasy. 2 ways. Number 1 is emails. But I get that not a lot of you are email users or you don't log into your email on a daily basis. So number 2 would be to sign up for text messages. Every time they have a sale going on, I automatically receive a text. So I am in the loop like this. Subscribe to emails, text messages, and be in the loop. Save that money. Try that makeup. Number 3 is definitely my favorite tip of all time. When I first started doing makeup, I didn't know a lot about discount codes. So that is my tip number 3. Use discount codes. When I first started doing makeup, I spent a lot of money that I didn't have to because I didn't know how to save. I didn't know about sales. I didn't know about discount codes. But then I learned. And as you can see with this haul, I saved a 20% off on top of the 50% off that was already there. How? By using a discount code. Makeup influencers, beauty influencers, and if they work with any of these brands, they'll more than likely have a discount code, and a lot of them share them, you know, like in their highlights on Instagram or on their posts. So if there's somebody that you follow, go back to their profile, see if they're working with any of these companies and check out their code. The way I go about using discount codes, and it is such a fun way, is to just Google a discount code. For example, you go to Google and you are going to type Juvia'S Place coupon codes or Juvia'S Place discount codes. And you're going to get all these websites that give you all these discount codes. So you go into one of these websites, which are reliable, by the way, nothing to be afraid of, and simply try code by code, because there are some that might not be active anymore. There are some that might not be eligible for the things you have in your cart, and there are some that might just save you more money than the others. So yeah, go into these websites, browse the codes, use one, use the other, see which one saves you the more money. Now that I know how the system works, now that I know that companies have sales, that companies have discount codes that you can use, trust me, I'm always scoring amazing deals. And every time I come across this really good deal, I either share it on my Instagram account, my TikTok, my Facebook, all of my socials, because I love passing on those savings to other people. Because at the beginning, when I started doing makeup, there were so many brands I wanted to work with, but they were just simply out of my price range. Until I learned about sales and discount codes. And this past December was insane for sales, because you had all these companies have these amazing sales, and they themselves were giving like a discount code on top of that sale. So I was able to score a lot of goodies this December. But if y'all want a haul of any of those, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. I hope that you enjoyed these tips, and I hope that you find them useful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please let me know in the comments. Follow me on all of my socials and connect with me there.